Well, if you've watched lesson 1 on Calypso, let me dance with you over here. Wind issue. I was saying, if you watched the first lesson on Calypso, you may have thought that went by a little fast. That was my feeling anyway. So we're going to have here a little practice round to have it look at this rhythm quite nicely and easily. So the first thing we want to do is to not look here, but look here at the constant movement of the hands. Okay, and we can just relax. There's no skip like this, it's just straight. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And we're going to do that on a D. So this is the constant movement that's happening, but what we can start by playing is this rhythm. So basically notice the down, down, up, down. There's a fake down, a ghost down here. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. A bit slower, that'll do a down, down, up, goes down, up, down, up, down, down, up, goes down, up, down. And the regularity is important. Now, as we did already before, let's take off the last strum here. Down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And now the second strum down is a ghost strum also. So we have very slowly down, movement, down, movement, up, down, down, movement, up, down, down, movement, up, down, down, movement, up, down. And now we've done that on the D for a while. Remember, we've got a G6. That's our friend also. And then, like a G, but 2 frets up. That's our beautiful Calypsonian A7. D. Oh wait, not this loop, but this one. D, down, up, down. Let's keep that up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Da, 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 and then just D, da, D, A7, D, da, and back to the loop. Wow, lovely, lovely, absolutely fantastic. Great job. Now the thing we want to do now, and we're now practicing Calypso Rose's song. She's the Calypso Queen, which is a big deal, obviously, royalty. Although, I mean, there's lots of Calypso kings. Actually, all the famous Calypsonians have been Calypso kings at some point in time. Except Brother Mudada, did he? I don't think he won, but great song. Sing for the Lord. Great stuff. If you wanna hit the record. Anyway, that's in the upcoming tutorials and in the songbook. Right, E minor. We've got this loop, which we've just done. We took away an arrow already in the tutorial, but what we can do is actually lift, and I didn't say that quite so slowly because of the rain, lift the fingers from the left hand a little bit so that they stop touching the wood, but that they stay in contact with the actual string. That's the thing, you want to keep your fingers touching the string, but lift them ever so slightly so they stop touching the wood. And what happens then? The resonance stops. On how many strings? Well, on an E minor, 3 out of 4, and on a B7, also 3 out of 4, which is just enough to give that little syncopation, a little boost, a little oomph. And that way we can have this just on an E minor. We don't need that second up necessarily, but I just thought I'd leave it here so it's something else. So if you've managed and you've aced the other video, this is something slightly different for you. But let's practice this. So it's down, ghost down, up, up, down, down, ghost down, up, up. So you've got this already from the previous song, the one Harry Belafonte made famous. Ayan ba, that's the Mento Jamaican song that actually inspired the melody for that one. Anyway, sorry. Long story short, Calypso Queen, down, up. After the first up, that's when we lift the fingers ever so slightly here. Let me show you up close. Down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down. And on the B7, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down. Let's loop that. 3 EMs, 4 B7s, 1 EM. One, a bit faster. And you don't have to play the second up, but still keep the constant movement in the hand. That's the heart of it all. If you don't do that, you know, I might as well just go make a tea. Which I'm not going to do because you're here studiously. I'm very oppressed. And then try and feel the groove and how they dance over there. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, E. And then B7 here, B7. Again. Resolution. New loop. Did I mess up? Maybe. And when you go faster, once you've practiced this, you can actually go. And when you go faster, the fact you sort of stop the resonance for a very short while spices things up. See if you can notice the difference here. And now with. You hear? Chop. It's the chop, chop, boom, boom, chop, chop, boom, boom. And this is dum, chop, chop, boom, dum, chop, chop, boom. It's one of those typical syncopated rhythms with different kind of drums that they have at Carnival, of course. I'll talk more about that in, is it going to be video 2 or 3 Carnival? Video 3! This is video 1 point it rained. So let's do that a little bit. Let's just loop it. Try to go a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. So you can see the strumming can vary. You can, at the end, you can add some stuff, because the most important is once you've got the constant movement, all the movements are there and at the right speed and with the right elegance so that you can add them whatever happens. And this is what we're practicing right here. So tap. So the rhythm that we started with, that's to help you have that constant movement. So don't stray away from this, right? Because Trinidadians, Calypsonians, they have the rhythm embedded in there. We need to practice a little, right? But we need to practice to make sure it sort of seeps into us. And then once we've got that constant movement, we have more freedom to actually do whatever we feel like, because the train is a-running. Da 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 Hey, well done for following all of this. Good job practicing what we've already had a look at in lesson 1. I'll see you in lesson 2.